What are you missing out because you don't make the first step? What are you missing out because you don't move forward? What are you missing out because you procrastinate, because you don't make the decision that you should make that decision a long time ago? Remember that your decision, when you don't make a decision, is still a decision. So you decide not to decide anytime you are not making a decision. So, what I'm asking you to do is think about all the consequences, all the results that are now based on your inactivity, based on you being in this comfort zone. And remember that being in a comfort zone right now may seem comfortable, but your comfort zone in 5 years and 10 years, or even sooner, may become really uncomfortable. So if you have a calling, if you have a passion or a mission, please start making steps. Make the first step and believe and trust that when you will make the first step, you will get new knowledge, new insights. But today, since you are stuck or you are not making the steps, you are missing out on learning. You're missing out a new special experience. You're missing out maybe financial and time freedom. You're missing out helping people. And there are many people that are stuck in their lives. And even though you are not an expert, only if you would tell your story, they could make a breakthrough. The cost of you not deciding, of you not making the first step, of you not moving forward can be extremely high in 1 year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years. And remember, imagine being alive many, many years from now, and this will be your last day on this planet, and you are looking back on this very moment thinking, what if I would have made that step? Regretting of not taking enough action or being proactive, waiting, procrastinating. And many times when people are asked, what do they regret mostly? It's not the things they have done. It's usually things they haven't done. I remember traveling all around the world, especially in times like now. Many times I was afraid. It was a different country. I was thinking, what will happen? I mean, can I bring the kids with me and so on? And it will be a long travel. They will be tired and so on. And what about the accommodation? Is it safe enough? But all those experiences that were a little bit outside of my comfort zone. And I remember my wife not being so happy and so on. But all those experiences are now beautiful memories, are now many times opportunities where I created new friendships, people that I can connect right now in times where we cannot travel so much freely anymore around the world. And I have no regrets for going out of my comfort zone. When I started my coaching and speaking business, this wasn't my dream from when I was a child. My profession, and I have a PhD and two master degrees in this and so on. So I'm a doctor in information security, in IT field. This is where I started. But I remember the more I was working on different projects and so on, this didn't fulfill me. I wasn't, was good money, and was something that gave me some respect, and people liked what I did, but I wasn't happy. I wasn't fulfilled. Many times I was even bored. And I remember starting my first workshop that was based on the idea that I was my first client. I ended up in a hospital being overweight. My parents were divorcing at that time. It was quite a difficult and severe divorce. And I was broke, and there were so many bad things happening in my life. And then I ended up in a hospital, and my heart was pounding, and I knew that I needed to do something. I needed to change something. And I started learning and investing in myself. And this wasn't an easy and very simple way forward. But I was so determined. I was so persistent. And I made many mistakes. I lost a lot of money, and I made some stupid decisions. And I could have done this much easier if I knew what I know today. But I didn't. I didn't have mentors. There wasn't YouTube and Facebook and all this online support at that time. So I was by myself most of the time, and I hired different mentors and coaches. But today, I believe that making the very first step, helping people, becoming a coach, helping people that they become coaches and so on, this was an incredible decision. This was probably one of the best decisions I made in my life. And what I encourage you to do is that if you have this calling, if you would like to help others, if you would like to do something else, this is your life. You have a limited time. And I don't like people that say to me, first you need to make money and then you will do what you love. So now work hard, do what is highly profitable, and then after a while, when you will make enough money to be financially free, then you will be able to do what you love, and you can do whatever you want. And what is that I don't like in this advice is that I see people that are miserable, wasting year after year after year doing something they hate. And because they hate it, they are not good at it. And not only that they are not good at that, they don't invest time, money to learn more. Still today, when I go on holidays, I bring books, physical books with me about coaching, about NLP, about hypnosis, about building a coaching business. So I can read on my holidays any of those books and I feel inspired. I love to do that. And I have a new box of 8 new books that just arrived from Amazon a few days ago about hypnosis, which is one of the things that I love teaching. I love helping people with, and so on. And I keep growing. I keep learning. I keep investing in myself because this is my passion. If I had $1 billion today, €1 billion, pounds, whatever, I would do the same. I would, I would, I would do the same because this is my passion, my mission, and you need to find that passion inside of you. If you have this calling and you are not sure what is your calling yet, but you know that there is something else that is more than what you do right now, make the first step. Go for it. You can do it in a safe way. So when I started, I didn't leave my company. I didn't do it full time at the beginning. And even now, I still have the information security company, which I really am more like CEO, which gets informed from time to time, but I'm not so much present in that business anymore. But I keep following my passion. So I feel that this is my passion. This is what I need to do. And I'm encouraging you that the cost of not moving forward, of not making the first step, of not deciding, not putting yourself first may seem very little today, but in 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, it could be extremely high. So please follow your heart, follow your passion, decide what is your mission, decide what you want to do. And some people tell me, Alexander, I don't know what is my passion. And I tell them, decide or make a firm decision that you will find out that you're going to discover your passion. Look around, look what other people do, and decide, okay, yeah, this is what I want to do. I love what this guy is doing. I love what this person is doing. I love what this coach is doing. I love what this speaker is doing. I love that. That's what I want to do. And then you need to get the skills. You need to invest in yourself to learn the skills to do that. You need to model success, because success leaves cues. So you will learn more when you will observe other people and look for the best in that field that you want to learn from. Remember that if you learn from the best, you can become and will become the best. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for listening. If this was useful, please leave your comment. Please like, share this recording. And remember, put yourself in a good state. Smile. Be positive. Be present. And take the first step in this state. It may not be comfortable right now. You don't know exactly what you need to do in the next step, in the next step, in the next step, in the next step, but trust. Trust that you will get guidance from God, from universe, whatever you believe in. Trust that you are guided, that you have received a gift for a reason. That if you had a challenge in your life, the same way I had so many challenges in my personal life, from my domestic challenges, from my business challenges, and so on, all those challenges were given to me to grow, to become a better person. I wouldn't be able to coach other people so well like I'm doing right now if I didn't experience the pain that they are experiencing. So if you had a difficult situation in your past, in your life, ask yourself, how was this situation a gift to me? How was this situation a message from God? How was this situation a message of love? That I'm loved, that I'm here, that all this happened for a reason. Maybe you weren't listening. Maybe you lost your faith. Maybe you are not present. Maybe you were doing things for the wrong reason. But when you find the right reason, when you will use your heart to move forward, you will get support. You will be guided. You will feel safe. And do it the way you feel comfortable. Outside of the comfort zone is usually not very comfortable at first, but then it gets easier and easier and easier and easier. When I did my first live video, it was horrible, it was terrible. I was afraid. I didn't know what to say. When I did my first live video in English, I said, oh my God, I made so many mistakes. And now I'm speaking and making mistakes, but I get messages from people that they say, wow, this video helped me, this recording helped me. Thank you so much for sharing. Thank you for your energy. It was the right time that this message came to me. And I know this, if there's one person now watching and listening to this, and I'm helping them move forward, I'm helping them rethink, getting more faith or more strength, or even making a small step forward, then I know that I'm doing the right thing, that I'm using the gifts that I've been given to help others. And so should you. You have talents, you have gifts that you need to use them. And you can do that your way. You don't need to copy myself, you don't need to copy others. Model successful people, model others, but then go and do that your own way. But remember, you are missing out a lot if you are not making next step and the next step and the next step. If you are not moving forward, you are missing out. You're missing out something for yourself, financially, you're missing out a lot of great experiences for yourself. You're missing out meeting great people, and you're missing something for your loved ones. You're missing something for the people that you could help. Make the next step and trust that you're guided. And then when you make the next step, you will get new insights, new learnings. And of course, you will make mistakes. I make mistakes all the time. Anytime you step forward, you will make a small mistake. Learn from that mistake. Never repeat it again. And then move forward and move forward and move forward and move forward. Keep on moving forward. And believe in magic. Because when you are knocking on doors, sooner or later, the doors will open. And if they don't open, remember, keep knocking. One day, you'll be surprised that you will have so many windows around you open. And that could be your opportunity. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for liking this recording. Thank you so much for commenting. And thank you so much for sharing. Have fun. Enjoy life. I look forward to hear from you soon. Stay healthy. Keep smiling. And there is an opportunity for you maybe just around the corner. I look forward for you making the next step.